A short video on replacing the fuel line on a weed trimmer, blower, small engine, where the fuel line goes into the fuel tank and there's a weighted fuel filter at the end. The tools I'm using are diagonal cutter, needle nose, a small screwdriver which fits through the hole in the tank, a punch or awl, and this little piece of curved wire that has a little loop in the end, and the loop fits through the hole in the tank. I got it with this fuel line replacement kit, and of course the replacement fuel line, and I have drained the tank. Now on the return line, I've cut it on the diagonal so it makes it easier to get back into the fuel tank. Okay, I'll insert the return line into the fuel tank. And the diagonal cut made that a lot easier to go into the fuel tank. To take out this tube, the fuel line to the carburetor, I'm going to remove it from the carburetor. And then I'm just going to clip it at the fuel tank since we're going to throw it away anyway. Now I'll take my screwdriver and push the fuel line through the tank into the tank. There we go. Now I'll take my needle nose, turning it around, and extract the fuel filter. Looks like it doesn't want to come out, but since the tank's empty, it should drop out. There you go. And that's removal of the old fuel line. To prepare the new fuel line, we're going to cut it to length, using the old fuel line as a template. But I'm going to cut it on diagonal again. Now I'll take the square cut and put that on the weighted fuel intake. And on the diagonal piece, I'm going to punch a little hole right about there. Okay, now we'll take our piece of spring wire with the hook that can go through the hole in the tank, and we're going to put it in the hole in the tank and then feed it out through the fill of the tank. Okay, now it's coming out the fill. Now we're going to hook the tubing through the hole we punched. Like that. Now we'll just pull the tubing back. And it comes up through the hole, but it's straining. So at this point I take my needle nose pliers and grab the fuel line and ease that through. Now I cut off my diagonal cut. Bring it up. Put it on the barb fitting on the carburetor, and there you have it, all installed, easy as pie.